Hello and good morning. Also happy not working. Man, I don't know why it doesn't work when I switch over to it, but when it works when I start before the stream. So that's cool. That's ooh, deactivate and activating didn't work either. I have no filter on. Let me try moving user source, re-adding you. Oh, that's my USB camera. That's the Zilby cam. That's what I want. I want this one. But I want it to work. Okay, hold on. More debugging. Fun morning debugging. Okay, let's try powering it off and on again. So while we're waiting, how's all your guys' weekends? Hopefully pretty good. Mine has been hot. It's been consistently getting up to like over 100 degrees Fahrenheit every single day, which is fun. There we go. And now you're really big. I want to. Oh wait, no. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. There we go. All right, so just had a power switch it, power on and off, all the fun normal things. But okay. So, what are we doing today? We are continuing on what we were working on Thursday, because unfortunately I wasn't able to stream on Friday, which is we want to create a random state that we're going to be sending with our authentication request. And by state in this case is more like a nonce. It's going to be basically just a random string. We need to store that into a cookie most likely. And then we send it off. When it comes back, we check what we got from the cookie. If it matches, then we know that it was from us. And if it doesn't, we know that it was actually somebody else attempting to figure out how to pretend that we're not authenticated. So, to our code. For right now, I think we're doing this in... Are we doing this in an app bar? We are doing this in an app bar. Right, so we have this test. What were you? You were state, create state. So we get our environment variable stuff, and then we need to create the state. Oh, right. Create the state. So now we need that thing. So what do we expect to get back from this? We expect that this is going to be a type, probably just a string. Okay, so once we create the state, we get a random string back. Is there any, like, what type of tests can I assume? Well, I want it to be a certain length, so I can check to see that. I can also get a second state, and I want to make sure they don't equal each other. So let state 2. So assert not equal. And let's see. And then I want just to have a certain length. And I think, so I have this example here. Looks like they were using a 43 length. We could match that to begin with. So let's choose that. I'm going to assume that's a 43 length. All right, so then it's time for us to actually build the thing. So okay, so we create this state. We so what do we need to do? We need to create a random string. We have rand, I believe, already in our project. We do. We have rand, and it works on the front end. So I might. Can I get rand to give me like a random character? Because then I could just do it 46 times. A random string would be pretty amazing too. So let's do let. RNG doesn't give me anything here. Just these things, which is not helpful. Because I know they have like a gen range, right? So we can do like gen range. Gen is able to generate arrays up to 32 elements and tuples up to 12 elements, so long as all element types can be generated. For arrays of integers, especially those with small element types, it'll be likely be faster to use RNG fill. Ooh, okay. So we could do, like they have here a tuple of a U8 I32 character. You can use at sit2. Hello. I can use an alphanumeric sample string. Yeah, I also wonder if I can just use RNG fill. Or just gen, if I have a, let's see, okay, if I create a, okay, RNG fill, mute, oh, and I pass it in, so I fill it. Oh, this is what you use. Docs rand latest. Hold on, let me grab that. You go away. You. Distributions alphanumeric. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Sample a U8 uniformly distributed over ASCII letters and numbers. The dist string trait provides an easier method of generating a random string and offers more efficient allocation. Okay, so I can use dist string here. So alphanumeric, sample string, I pass it in RNG and the number of characters that I want. I think that's how it works. So we'll do actually I could just return straight from here, can I? So it's going to be alphanumeric. The numeric sample string. Wait, is dot? That doesn't make sense. It's not an instance, is it? Okay, so RNG. So we have RNG, and then we have our length. How long we want this to be. So it's going to be 43. And then you return a string. Yeah, it's just an empty type, but the trait takes self. Oh, strange. I don't think I've seen this pattern before. That's cool, but weird. Okay, so I create state. Oh, right. I need to do a super create state to make you happy. Oh, I need to do this outside of here. Okay, so if I run our test, one passed. Okay, so now we have a random string. So out of curiosity of what this looks like, well, we'll eventually see what it looks like in the browser. So I'm confident there. Then we can go with this test. So create the login URL. So we create our state, expected result. Okay, so this is going to be a string. So domain. Okay, then state. And I think that was it, right? I don't think there's anything else that we need for this this login URL. Am I still in the Screeps Arena category? I thought I changed that last night. But you might be right. Let me fix that really quickly. I did. I changed everything else. Software and development. I changed everything but that one. So thank you, Auth0 for that. Okay. Fixed. I don't think you'll see it unless you refresh though. Okay, so we got our expected result equals this. So then I want to do a let our, we want to call a create I guess this is going to be our connection URL. So this is going to be the full like URL or URI. So this is I don't want to call it like connection URI or anything like that. I guess this is going to be like the login and URI. equals login Uri. You are going to be a type string. And we would assert equal the login Uri and the expected result. Okay, so create login Uri. Do I want to pass in the things to it? Because I could basically say like, no, you don't rely on anything outside of you. You take in a state. It's like you're gonna grab env stuff, so that should be fine. State, however, you'll take like this. It's okay for me to take ownership of this. I don't want state to be able to be used multiple times. Is that true? Yes, take in state because we're going to store this into a cookie, which I could do right beforehand. So I won't take ownership of it. I'll have something else store into the cookie. Okay. Create the login URI. Okay, so we're going to do a format. And it's essentially going to be this thing. Okay, so I do need domain, client ID, connection, redirect URI. I need all that stuff. That's going to be the same as this thing right here. Then okay, the state comes outside, so I actually want to create the state, pass in a reference to the state. All right, passed. Hey. Okay. Okay, so great, you passed. So I have these two things. I believe that's all I need to begin with. I don't know if I can do, because these tests are running at compile time. So I don't have anything that's gonna like store into, I don't think I can adequately do compile time tests for cookie type stuff. But I might be able to test that with, I might be able to test this with Cypress. Because I think, can I get cookies with Cypress? I can indeed. Okay, so it's as easy as sci.getCookie. So I should, okay. Let's load up. Right, I didn't start Cypress. Okay, so I'm going to send us over to sign up. Okay, so I verified that I have this button. I want to click that button. I think I need to click the button that's going to trigger us creating the... Is that true? Yeah, it is. It's going to trigger us heading over to the other thing. Because otherwise, I want the state to be created right then. So if we click, we're going to go to Auth0. We're going to go to Auth0, and then we are going to probably be coming back. So I don't have to actually test that. So I want to verify that our domain is now an Auth0 domain. So should... something like this. Should not be our local host anymore. Then we're gonna visit / again. And then we're gonna get cookie. So I ask for the cookie by name here. So our cookie name is going to be I guess it's going to be like Auth0 state. Okay, and then these are all the properties that would have on it. So domain in this case would be our root domain. So then should... Is that what it was? Half.property? Yep, okay. So half.property, and then we'll have like domain. And you should be... expiry. When do we want this to expire? Do I want it to expire? I probably want this to expire relatively quickly. What does expiry look like? Oh, that one that they created doesn't have it. Okay, so we have expires equals and then a date. Is that really expiry? Or just expires? Huh. I'll be interested to see if Hello, Banzi. Yes. Cookies are interesting here. Okay, so indicates the maximum lifetime of the cookie as an HTTP date timestamp. See date for the required formatting. If unspecified, the cookie becomes a session cookie. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work because, all right. Oh, max age indicates the number of seconds until the cookie expires. A 0 negative number will expire the cookie immediately. Oh, so I probably want max age. These are optional. So instead of expiry, oh, I wonder if expiry is going to be like an object that has like max age. Because look at that, it doesn't have max age or expires. So it's probably both them, but then they don't show an example of what that looks like, which is a little bit too bad. Yeah, I'm doing Cypress for this. So basically, I'm not setting the cookie yet. I'm testing that the cookie is set. That's going to fail. I was really hoping I could like drop this down and like see more examples, but no, that's just that. You Google the parameter on GitHub and you see how people use it. Yeah. So let's see if I can Cypress get cookie expiry. From a couple years ago, but that might be okay. Or not. Okay, that one at least is trying to load. I mean, I guess I could look at GitHub. Let's see. I wanted to see. Okay, so do you have an expiry here? Looks like you're not using expiry. Ha, okay, so yeah, we could go search up and just GitHub too. So this is gonna be sci.get cookie It's not checking expiration dates for them. It's checking for everything else. Oh, come on. Oh, but they do have a clear cookies. That might be really helpful. Well, I'm not Googling it, but also like I am checking for like expiry. I guess I need to check for expiry, like multiple values at the same time. Yeah, we could try it. So do sites. This is gonna be site.set cookie, but then I also want expiry. That's set cookie. I don't want set cookie. That's all very odd. I'm not seeing anything helpful with this. See, that this is a set cookie though, so that's not what I want to do. You can do minus. Okay, so minus error also. Do a minus set cookie. Ha. Okay. Cool. So, the answer is we're gonna figure this out on our own. Bad luck Monday. It's just, I think like most people aren't looking at this, I guess. But okay, let's see what we can do with this. We need to. We need to find this expired. Okay, so we're gonna set this. So have property expire. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to clear cookies. So they have this here, but then that's not. Yeah, so it's so weird. Their set cookie and their get cookie have like different properties on them, which I don't like. Oh wait, no, this is the real one. This is the one I was thinking of. There's a clear cookies in here. I want to clear all the cookies. Oh, this one probably. Clears all the cookies. There we go. Okay, so we decide, so we clear the cookies. We're gonna navigate home. We're gonna get this test auth sign up button. We're gonna click it. Our URL we should no longer be home. Then we go back home immediately. Then we get this cookie here. There's another one for local storage as well. Yeah, I know. I want to use cookies for this one because I feel like cookies are a little bit more secure when it comes to authentication type stuff. So for auth, I'm probably going to stick with cookies. for maybe like configuration type things, I can stick with local storage. That feels a little bit more okay for that. Okay, then should have property domain. Okay, should have property expiry and which is that. Okay, so far you're yelling at me because it's not failing. Okay, so assert that we actually navigated somewhere. We don't go anywhere because when we click this, it just goes to hash. So time to fix that. Here's this one right. Here's this right here. We want this href to take us away. So when we click, now it's an A, so we know we're going to be sent off, but actually want it to go do something else. So we let like sign up on click. Oh, this is gonna be like callback from. Okay, so you're a mouse event. Probably don't want that to be a mouse event. I probably want that to be some other event. You're still not used to the REST HTML fusion. I know it looks so strange, but it kind of works. As long as we don't make the components too large. But that's the case with all of these front-end frameworks. Okay, so I get this one. So the first thing, I want to prevent the default behavior so I have time to do other stuff. So event dot So I guess one question here, if I go to Google, expected double colon found, oh wait, what am I doing? That's why it didn't work. Okay, so all right, so we prevent the default behavior so we don't navigate off. Then I want to create the state. So let state equals create state. Great. Then I want to create the login URL. So let login URI equals create login URI, and we pass a reference to our state. Does that login URL actually work with the line breaks? We're gonna find out. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to like change it around. Oh, sorry about that. I hit the mic boom with my my drink. Okay. Then we have this. I then want to navigate. So once again, you're going to be this essentially. Chiroptical, hello. I do want us to navigate there, but before I do, I want to store the cookie. So I think I can use glue for this. Do I have glue installed? I do have glue. Okay, so glue. Under storage? No, I don't think that's going to be for storage. I want it for maybe utils. Oh, because then I can get document. Maybe it's window. Where's this in MDN? Set cookie. None of those are code. The document property cookie allows you to read and write cookies associated with a document. It serves as a getter and setter for the actual values. Okay, so it's off of document. So I want... I have document, and I have document element. So I can get the document element from there. I'm not seeing anything else on the document element that is for cookies, though. Was there a set cookie? Did I miss that? I have set body, set dir. On HTML document, okay. I wonder if I can get that from the document element. Not that. All right, so on HTML document, I may need to cast that. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I basically get... Oh, can I get it from window also? No. Okay, so I want to get it from... Okay, so I get my document element. And I might need to cast that. What type are you? Are you actually an HTML document? Store you away. Okay, you're an element, and so I need this to be an HTML document, don't I? So it's like J. Oh, what is that? It's I forget how to cast it. Also, you don't have a nicer way to do cookies, right? No, you don't. Okay. Dine into? I don't think that it has a dine into. Let's see. I think there is a way to cast, and I vaguely remember. Let's see. It might be under advanced topics. No. Where was it? Oh, wasm-bindgen JS cast. Okay. So I can do I have wasm-bindgen? Oh, I don't have wasm-bindgen. Well, that's my problem. So I need wasm-bindgen. Let's see. Let's go to crates. Just want to make sure if it's a dash or an underscore. I think it's a dash. wasm-bindgen. I think this is the one that I'm looking for. All right. Oh, an internet bird redeemed Twitch Plays Vampire Survivors. I think you're the first one who's redeemed that. We haven't tried that yet. So let's see if that works. Have that code to somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Notebooks builds. I think it was Twitch Plays. So cargo run. All right, installed a new version of cargo since then. Oh yeah, okay. So this is pretty cool. So I was experimenting around. I wanted to see if we can do a Twitch Plays type thing with Rust. And so it uses my Twitch chat, sort of Twitch chat entire thing, but also controls the screen. So once I do this, I won't be able to do anything else for a little while. So hold on, I need to launch the game. Oh, I need to install the game too. Every once in a while I do this, I'll create a something to like be redeemed and then don't tell anybody about it. So this has been sitting there for like, I don't know, a couple months. All right, we're almost installed. There's been some updates to the game too, so hopefully it's still what I remember it to be. Yes, I know. Unable to sync. Go ahead. It's still pre-alpha. The game is launching. I don't have sound hooked up through this computer, so unfortunately I won't be able to hear the game, which is too bad. But okay, the idea is if we go start, let's do, I don't have garlic. Garlic would make you so you can survive maybe a little bit longer. But okay, so I'm going to do, we're going to play one. Okay, so if I switch over to a different computer, otherwise I keep on running into this problem where I like go into chat, but like then all the commands just go into chat. So if I do I have enter in here? Yeah, so if I type in enter, oh, that won't work. Oh, I do have garlic now. Okay, never mind. Enter again. Enter. Enter. So those commands I linked up below, that will allow us to do it. So we can do like long up, and that's how we can sort of like move around and try to survive as best as we can. Garlic does allow us to survive a little bit longer, because at least for the first wave we won't be attacked. But let's see how it works. Then we can use like the up and the down. Hello, internet bird. Let's see. So you tried that not work? I think there was like the short up too. Short up, up. Wait, does that? Okay, so up arrows work on. Oh, wait. Oh, I was using WASD for this one. Okay, never mind. All right, so that's a bug for this. Let's choose magic wand. Sorry about that. Now I think this will work again. So if we do, yeah, okay. So that's interesting. I didn't realize that WASD didn't work for the other side. So now the commands like up, long up, down works. So I'll just have to control this side. So let's do. I think I'm gonna choose all the ones that like have the chance of like helping us out the most. So we'll do the bird. So the normal ones like down, left, right, and up are very short, like small, but then you can put like an L in front of them for like long down, long up, and that holds it down for a little bit longer. And of course, the okay, more garlic. We might be able to survive a little tiny bit longer now. Until that boss gets to us. Although it's doing a pretty good job at pushing everything away. Oh, and there it goes. We survived for 1:39, which is not bad. Not bad. Okay. So done that. I'll quit out of view so you don't control my keyboard anymore. Anyways, that is where that is. So thank you, Internet Bird, for marking that as playing. Absolutely. That was also like a fun like sort of like test to see how things would go. I do need to make an update to this. So this is gonna be for an inbox. I want to have let's see, have Vampire Survivors Twitch plays be able to choose upgrades. Okay, so there's that. Let's go back to this code. Okay, so I created I brought in wasn't bind gen, and I want to, I don't think I need any of these features. I want to cast. So I want to do a wasn't bind gen JS cast dine into. Oh, wait, there's another one. There's the unchecked into. Performs a zero cost unchecked cast into the specified type. This method, okay, so I want the unchecked into. Takes himself to T. Wait, what? Okay, maybe I don't. Oh, do I do this on this thing here? Unchecked into using JS cast. And then I have to tell it what type. So I want to be an HTML document. Well, okay, that's great, but it still doesn't know where this document is coming from. It's like wasm. I know it. Oh, now I need WebSys with. Okay, do I have? Yeah, do I have WebSys? I don't have WebSys. Okay, so back to this. Is it web dash sys or is it web underscore? Okay, it's web dash sys. Can you hear that? I feel like you might be able to hear that. I think my neighbor has like I have my window open because it's like so hot, and I have my neighbor is like doing blowing or something like that with all of his leaves. Okay, so we want to do a cargo add web sys. Oh, there are so many. Oh my gosh. Okay, so far WebSys wins the reward for the largest number of features. Okay. HTML document. That must be what I want. I think I want HTML document. So add WebSys -f HTML document. Oh my. So there, that added that. Oh, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so HTML document. There we go. Bring that in. So now I have an HTML document. So then document dot set cookie. Okay. Now the value is going to be a string. So now we go to MDN to see how this works. Examples. So it's going to be something like this. It is more common to not set the same site. Okay, so I don't want the same site none. Okay. Name. Interesting. Okay. So it can, it's just like the data and then other things. Is that how it works? Forget how. Okay, so we have this. All right, that must be like the name of the cookie and the value, and then we have like all the other data and interesting things. So looking at this, so we have you, and then we can look at our Cypress code. So we want this to have Auth0 state is the name of our cookie, equals. Then there is something in here. It's like whatever data we want that to be. Oh, so that's going to be the actual state. So I want this to be essentially a format. Which is going to make you accept because you need to be a reference. Oh, not that. That. Okay. Okay, Auth0 state. I want you to now be this state. Let's see. Then semicolon. Same site none. I do not put that in there. Secure, I do put that in there. So we're going to have secure. There was two attributes. Okay, name, value, expire. So I want max age. Okay, so it literally would be something like this. Max age equals, okay, so max age equals, is it, okay, it's just a number. So I want something like, maybe just like 500. I don't want this to be very long at all. And then secure. So we're just going to go with this for right now. So I want to set the cookie. Do you return a result, the JS value. So if you fail, so it's just unwrap, Hopefully this works. We'll find out. And then I want to send you off. So glue. Oh, I want a location to send us navigating somewhere. Probably like glue utils window location. Set href to login Uri, which is going to take us away, and then we'll unwrap you. Okay, so here I am. If I hit sign up, I go to Auth0 and something is wrong. Okay, well that might be okay. What I really want to see is, did I set a cookie? I have a sex session cookie, but I don't see another cookie here. So probably not. Looks like white space and line breaks in the URL. Yeah, probably. That's probably what it was. Let's see if I go there. Oh yeah. Okay, so I can't actually do that. Although the set cookie should still work, right? Like we should still set the cookie fine. That didn't cause an error, I don't think. So let's see. If let I guess like this can be if let error. Okay, so if we have an error, I want to glue console log. Guess maybe error. Error setting cookie. And then I want to kind of panic here. So you don't even get to this point. Then we can do the same thing. Although we know that this works. We know that it's takes in a value, which is a stir. Do you have quotes around you? No. Okay, so that doesn't like that either. So if I put in diamond cookie equals no, not accessibility. Storage. No, because then the value is like this quoted thing, which is weird and not exactly what I want. So no. Expires and max age is session, but that should still be fine because I should still set it for the session, so I should be able to see it because I'm not even leaving the page. And if I hit refresh, this manual one that I created is still here. So there's no other types of, like, see, session storage, local storage, and yeah, it's got to be in cookies. I don't know. WebAssembly set cookie. Rust. I mean, so there's WASM cookies we can use. I don't know why that didn't work. Let's see. If I don't use the format and we just use this, that should be fine, right? See. If I put a semicolon at the end of this, it still likes that, right? It does. But I'm still not getting in here. Okay, so I might need to try something else. Now I'm not, nothing weird is happening, like a fail to compile, right? Just in case. No data there. Okay. Fortunately, I'm running out of time, so I have to head to my day job. But we're gonna have to figure out this cookie thing. So it does look like there's some other crates that sort of abstract this away, so that way maybe I can just use them instead. It would be really nice to just be able to directly create the cookie because it's not that hard to create cookies. And I don't really feel the need to like pull in something else unless I just can't get it to work, which is what's happening right now. I do have We can go take a look at the documentation tomorrow, but that's this is where we're gonna end it right now. Is in this sort of like almost getting the cookies to work, but not really. So with that, thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. As I mentioned, I've got my day jobs during the day, so I can't stream, well, all day. I'll be back again every weekday morning at 7 a.m. Mountain Time to continue working on this project. And then on Sundays, we have a fun Sweeps time. So with that, have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye!